Hi Sagittarius, it's Meg with Padmes, and I am doing your Tarotscope for September. I'm sorry I haven't been around a lot. There's some crazy things going on this summer. There were 8 cell towers that were installed on my office building right above my office, and so I had to unexpectedly move. But now I'm settled in a little bit here and in a different space. So I'm back. I will be more fluent with the readings. So we are doing Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, prominent placements in your charts. And of course, cross watchers, welcome. We're going to be doing the Old Wise Tree spread, getting some energy that you don't see coming. We'll do some clarifying and get some advice also. And we're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, calling in our ancestors. So I don't want to talk to anyone else. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. What is going on with you? Let's see. Looks like you have a lot going on, Sagittarius. Okay. So there's a lot of energy here. Okay, so the first thing that I'm noticing is the heart of the situation. Heart of the situation is talking about some kind of painful ending, and also talking about a painful ending having to do with complete emotional fulfillment. I almost feel like someone's wanting complete emotional fulfillment and they're feeling maybe it's some depression, but feeling very disappointed. So we'll do some clarifying. Actually, I'm just going to start clarifying. This is lighting up already. This also feels like I'm hearing betrayal. This could be other people feeling betrayed. This could be you feeling betrayed by other people, happening now and into the near future. We've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So there's some kind of ungrounding happening, whether this is you ungrounding, not accepting some kind of an offer, or an offer not being made, or there's an offer that is not grounded into for some reason. And the big picture is talking about a lot of subconscious things coming to the surface to be released. This is also talking about secrets coming to the surface to be released. And then I'm drawn to past, present, future. So in the past, there has been a huge tower moment, is what it looks like, which makes sense here. This huge tower moment is talking about some blow you out of the water change that doesn't feel awesome. It looks like it could have been a surprise. It was shocking. It was perhaps something that you weren't expecting. And for whatever reason, this is talking about not being reciprocated. Like it might feel like you got the bad end of the deal, the short end of the stick, and somebody else didn't experience this in the same way. So I'm not sure if someone else benefited from this change, but this is talking about someone else being involved and you not benefiting from this change, or at least right now, you're not feeling like this is a good thing. So I'm going to get back to this part. Coming from this place of really being disappointed, and this is about outwardly being disappointed, whether this is you or whether someone else is talking about feeling this way. This is also somebody coming forward as an adult, or it's an adult coming forward as their inner child. So they're coming forward in I want to say for somebody, this is an unfamiliar way. Maybe not for everybody, but I'm hearing that. And this is coming from this place of being disappointed. Somebody else showing you, also somebody showing you they're out of control, or maybe this is a feeling of being out of control for you, but we'll figure all this out. Your higher self is talking about betrayal. So there's something, and it could be a group dynamic where betrayal has occurred. And it almost feels like a lot of people are coming down on you at the same time. And this is talking about betrayal. Your angels and guides are talking to you about some kind of karmic injustice. Let's see what is going on here. Gosh, Sagittarius, this is some crazy energy here. So let's look at this Five of Swords. And again, with the karmic injustice, you're like, somebody, I have been done wrong. I have been done dirty. I have been done wrong. And I feel like this has to do with somebody moving away or moving out of your energy. This could have been a shock. Okay, who is this King of Cups reversed? It's like this very well could have been the person who did the leaving. And there's been some kind of falling out here. So if this reading is for you, you're going to know that it's for you. I don't really feel like there's any ambiguity here. There's been an ending, there's been a release of grounding, and some kind of secrets have been brought to the surface and illuminated. Let's take a look at this heart of the situation. This does look like there was some kind of love or kindred spiritship that this had to do with. It also feels like I'm hearing there was a bond here, or there was the understanding that there was some kind of commitment here, and then somebody darted out on the commitment. It seemed like there was a whole life here, and someone left the commitment. And it even feels like there was some kind of cutoff. So here's the Hermit reversed. Somebody left the commitment, and it's almost like they blocked you, or it feels final. It feels like somebody moved their energy out of your space. And here's the Six of Cups. So it's like, release the idea that this person and these people attached to this person weren't soulmate type energy. Release the idea that you've let all of this go. It doesn't look like this has been released by you just yet. And you're like, I have resistance. I'm hearing somebody say taking the fall for this. I have resistance to being the person in charge of this situation. Let me see. It's almost like you're leaving the door open for people to return. Here's the Six of Cups reversed. This does look like, okay, it's like, release the idea that you are not still committed to this. Tell me more about that. It's like something is logical in your mind that you're still committed to this. And I feel like it's committed to the idea that you've left this behind. Ugh, but the energy of the cards, the energy of your guides, the energy of this message is saying you think that you've left it behind, but there's still some kind of tie or connection, and the door is still open. It's almost like saying to someone, when you come to your senses, my door's always open. If somebody's saying this to you, Sagittarius, this is kind of condescending. Okay, let's see. Your advice is talking about being humble. Your advice is talking about creating a foundation to walk into by being humble. And tell me about these secrets that are being illuminated. I feel like secrets having to do with like a whole secrets coming out where you're like, how do I even know this person? This person has a whole life going on that I wasn't aware of. And you're beginning to see the big picture of all of the stuff that's going on. Wow. It looks like there's somebody who is having this, talk about a group dynamic. Here's the Ten of Cups, and here's the Ten of Cups. It's like you're having this epiphany about someone who has, it even looks like lots of relationships, or it's like someone who has several different families going on and nobody knows about the other. That's what it feels like. It's like somebody has a whole life that you're just realizing Oh, wow. There's like a whole other thing going on here that I had no idea about. Whoa. Okay. Let's look at present time energy. So in the present time, your angels and guides are talking about moving on. This is about someone else moving out of your energy. But your present time energy is talking about thinking about things differently than you have thought about them before, releasing your grip on the idea about what this was and moving forward, moving on. Wow, check that out. So the Eight of Swords reversed is being clarified with the Eight of Swords. So I almost feel like you're going back and forth. It's like thinking about things differently and then coming back to what you know. It's like some cognitive dissonance. It's like this, I thought reality was one way and it was absolutely a different way. It's going back and forth and trying to move on and move past that. And it is, you're recognizing that you're taking on a lot of burdens, a lot of stress, a lot of strain, but you have these agreements of taking care of other people when it's not reciprocated. So the Four of Swords reverse, this is coming out of hibernation or coming out of some kind of cave and slowly but surely building yourself back up, really moving methodically forward to build up your resources again, being smart about this. Let's take a look at some energy you don't see coming. I feel like there is a lot going on here, Sag. Okay. And I want to say this can be a love relationship for sure, but this can also have to do with business. And I feel like for some of you, it does have to do with business relationships. Let's take a look at energy you don't see coming. Main male. This can also be some kind of authority figure, boss type figure. House. This is somebody who's creating a foundation or having, like, could be an owner of a company. Wow, wealthy man, sudden wealth, coffin. So there's the end of something. It's almost like someone who, oh gosh, look at this. It's almost like the same person being wealthy, like having more than one home, even, or it's like the same person being in two different places at the same time and feeling like they had everything going. That talk about having your cake and eating it too kind of thing. But somehow this ends. Okay. If this is romantic, I want to go ahead and pull some romance angel cards. Passion. Yeah, I feel like if this is romantic, this definitely feels like a secret, a secret life of some kind. True love. I feel like this person has everyone believing that they are true love. Yeah, there's deception here. Someone is deceiving, but it seems like someone's deceiving many people, not just one person. And let's see, I want to get some advice, Sagittarius. What does your moonology want to tell you today? What your angels and guides want to tell you? Adjustments are required. Luck is on your side. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's like the very first thing that came out with that Ten of Swords. I also want to pull one of these rose cards. Someone just gave me this deck and I love it. But I'm asking your angels and guides. Healing energy, onion energy, advice energy. Healing is happening. You are not broken. Trust the process. It is safe to soften. It's healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line, growing up. One more. The wild rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness, untamed. Hey, thank you, Sagittarius. And I'll be back with another reading really soon, and I will see you then. Bye, Sag.